Hello and welcome to this week's podcast. So it's the penultimate podcast of the year. It's the penultimate week of the year and it's been a great week. It's been transition week. So this week has all been about transitions. So we've had students spending time in our primary school with the next year group up and getting ready for the exciting things they're going to be doing as they move up into the next year group. And then of course we've had our year 6 to year 7 transition, our primary school to secondary school transition, which is one that's always a bit of a mixed feeling for students, a little bit of apprehension mixed with a lot of excitement about stepping into secondary school. It's been a fabulous week. Even in our virtual school experience, our teachers and our students have made the most of that and had a great transition week. I continue to be blown away by the amazing resilience and of our students and then the quality of the work. So here we are in the second to last week of term and the work that the students are still doing is fantastic. And it's really good to see that how our teachers and our students are continue to work together to make sure that all of the appropriate parts of their curriculum are being covered. And we're confident that as you join us again next year, we'll be able to pick up from all the work you've done this year and get you ready for the next steps of your journey. Would you like to know who the winners were for the Nord Anglia Global Campus competitions? Well, I will tell you. So let's think about this. We have our winners for our Nord Anglia Global Campus Creative Writing competition. So I'm delighted to announce that Neil in year 2, Luciana in year 3, Eva in year 4, and in year 7, the following students: Basil, Daniel, Emma, Iris, Joanna, Manuel, and Mia. All of you guys have been published in the Nord Anglia Education Global Digital Anthology. So congratulations to all of you. Fantastic achievements, well done. And then congratulations to Mari in year 6. Whose work has been published in the Nord Anglia Education Global Campus Digital Comic Book. She was also selected as the runner-up winner in her age category. So fabulous job, Mari, as well. Well done to you. Our virtual MUN concluded this week. Delegates were treated to an all-star cast in a fast-paced, dynamic and changing crisis committee format. Countries problem solved how to distribute a limited stock of medical supplies in an ever-changing real-time scenario, and a resolution was passed for equitable distribution with only moments to spare. Phew. Awards were given for various categories over the course of the conference, and Maria Laura was awarded Best Delegate and she represented Ecuador. So congratulations to Maria Laura. And a big thank you to Alex and Bernardo for all your excellent skills in chairing this fabulous event. Okay, some good news. Who wants some good news? I think we could all do with some good news at the moment. Summer camp. Summer camp is starting up on the 29th of June and will run for 5 weeks here on our very own campus. So if you're interested in signing up for summer camp, please make sure that you do so. There are some deadlines connected to that, so please check out the information on summer camp and ask any questions of our summer camp leaders around that. But it'd be great, it'd be so good to have students back here on campus. Now, as an extra special treat, we are offering 1 week of free summer camp for students in early years, year 1, year 2, year 3 and year 4. We're trying to recognise that the virtual school experience, everybody appreciates that the teachers have worked really hard and done a fantastic job, but if you've got particularly young children, it has been a challenge, and we want to just try and acknowledge that and support our families with particularly young children. And we've managed to be able to push that as far as we can and got it up to year 4. So early years to year 4, if you are interested in summer camp, you get 1 week for free. You can find out the information and ask any questions that you have around that. But we are so excited that we're going to have students back on campus safely, of course, and there are restrictions that around the use of spaces and the masks and drop off and pick up and all of that information that we can share with you that we've been working on to make sure we do it safely. But summer camp is on. Get signed up. let's have some fun back on campus over the summer. And finally coming up next week, yes, it's the last week of the term, of course. We are focused next week on our parent, teacher, student conferences. I really hope you make the most of those. We're looking forward to the students reflecting on what they've been learning, talking about how it links to the leader-learner profile and celebrating some of the great work they've been doing. Reflection is an absolutely critical part of the learning process. It is really important to take the time to stop and reflect and to support students as they think about the learning and make connections between the different parts of their learning as they review their entire year. So hopefully that's going to be a really good conversations you're involved with as teachers, parents and students next week. And of course, we have our end of year celebrations that are all starting on Monday. Enjoy those gatherings, whether they're virtual gatherings, whether they're pre-recorded or live gatherings, different formats being used for different parts of the school, but enjoy those. And again, take a moment just to stop, celebrate all the fantastic things that you've achieved together this year. And of course, we are really looking forward to the Thursday and Friday next week for our big Bish Houston drive-through drop-off, pick-up and waving goodbye to people event. It would be fantastic if we could have everyone come through the school one last time, drop off those important pieces of equipment, iPads and library books and other resources that you may need to bring back to the school. It would also be great if the old uniform shirts, you wanted to drop them off. We'll have a place where you can drop them off for our PTSA to pick up, and then they can use that for the second-hand uniform sales and stuff next year. So also pick up some things that we would like you to have, and then just wave goodbye. A chance to see each other off and to wish each other to have a fantastic summer holiday. Okay, so still lots going on as we head in towards the last week of term. But for now, stay connected, stay safe, and of course, go Bulldogs.